Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy TYP336 here, coming to you from Team Phoenix's channel. We're sitting here at Paradise Games. We just had a Pod Desires tournament. We're sitting down with second place runner-up Tony McClennys. Tony, what's up, man?
How's it going?
What deck did you play today?
I played Blue Eyes.
How well did your rounds go? Like, what did you all play against?
Everything went pretty well. The deck is really, really strong, and I'm really happy to see it come to the forefront of the meta, depending on how the ban list goes.
Mm-hmm.
I played against Cosmo. What else did I play against? Monarchs. I 2-0'd them. 2-0'd Cosmo. No, it was 2-1. 2-0'd BA, and then I played Boyd, who was playing a spicy Mystic Piper Spiral deck. And then I played my friend Jay in the finals and bricked 2 games in a row for the loss.
It's all good, man. You still got second place.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into this deck profile.
All right. 3 alternatives, pretty standard. It adds a lot of power to the deck. It's just an overall great card. It does unfortunately mean you have to play the 3 vanillas, which, again, they get the job done, but it is what it is.
All right.
2 spirit, not 3 because you want to, you rather have it in the deck, you don't really want to draw it, but it's still really good for getting rid of pendulum scales, back row, anything. It's really good. Your normal summon for the deck is 3 sage. Wonderful card. I actually thought about not playing this card and maybe using better starter cards in the deck, but for right now, I think this is one of the best cards that you can play. And plus, the ability to search Valor or any of your tuners is just really good.
Right.
So, and then of course you play 3 White Stone of Ancients, one of the best tuners, if not the one in the deck, besides Sage, and then the 1 White Stone of Legend. Only play 1, though I've considered going up to 2, but I'm just trying 1 for right now.
Gotcha.
Some of the other cards I decided to play were Glow Up Bold.
Mm-hmm.
This is mainly for making Crystal Wing turn 1, and summoning it off of cards like 1 for 1, or if you can send it off of your melodies or what have you. And then for today I played 1 Valor and 3 Maxis. I wasn't actually very happy with Maxi today. I feel like this is just a solid 2 of, but I just thought I'd try it out for today because I'm playing another card that affects how many cards I draw.
Gotcha.
And of course you got the 3 standard melody. It can be bricky at 2, but you really want to see it, so you play 3. And then you have the 3 trade-in, always good. 3 busted Return of the Dragon Lords. I can't explain how much this card has saved me or brought this deck to the forefront. It's
ridiculous.
So strong. Then you have 2 Dragon Shrine. I consider playing this at 1 because, again, you don't really want to see more than 1 a turn, but 2 really gets to your cards really quickly.
Gotcha.
Then we play 2 Silver's Cry, a card
Jesus.
it's a card I was considering
angry.
playing at 3 because I play 2 Pot of Desires. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy with this card. I know there's a lot of back and forth on it, but I 100% agree that this is a staple in this deck. It is so strong. And the milling or the banishing aspect doesn't even matter. This will get you there. And then 1 card of Consonance, Upstart, Foolish, 1 for 1, and Soul Charge to round out the 1-ups. Just kind of utility cards, deck engine requirements, just draw cards and just being able to combo.
Yeah, seems good.
You want extra deck next?
Yeah.
Alright, so this extra deck is definitely a work in progress, but I played 1 Lancelot. It's just good for 2 other cards that I play because I play the Spiders.
Right.
And it also can negate a card and it's a Shark Fortress, and pushing for damage is really important in this deck. I'll say this card is amazing. It works with Dragon Shrine, Melody. Anytime cards get sent to the grave, you can activate its effect to bounce a card, so it's really strong. Best rank 8 in the game, Hope Harbinger. The Dark Matter Engine. I actually don't think this card is necessary. When you play Pot of Desires, you want your dragons in your deck, and this is only really good for if you don't see your setup turn 1. So this card can just get outed so easily that it's negligible in terms of effect, but it's a really good starter card. Then of course the Spiders. I played against Cosmo today, resolved this, and banished 3 ships and a pilot. So it was
disgusting.
Really, really good. And then of course the targets for Spirit, the Michael and Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. This is one of the best cards that you can bring out with Spirit. And I actually didn't consider playing Michael because I'd rather have more exceeds like Heliopolis.
Right.
But I just thought in terms of removal that these cards were really good. Crystal Wing, of course, it's one of the best sinkers you can make turn 1, and it just outs a lot of different cards. And then Spirit, Sadly, I did not get to make this in my Pendulum matchup. I lost to Hidden Secret Village, so it's okay. And then, of course, the Two Is Your Eyes. I actually think that you can play one of this if you really want to and play more utility monsters, because once you resolve the first one, if it sticks, you're going to garner so much advantage that you may not need to, but 2 is really good for the grind game.
I agree.
Then onto the side deck. This could have definitely been better, but just given our local scene, this is what I was working with. I have 2 Flying Sea for BA, Gamma Seal for any prop monsters like Dark Claw or any big like ships or anything. I feel like I should have played more of the Kaijus, but they worked out for me today. So there's that. And then my spicy tech for against pendulums is 3 Magical Spring. This card I believe is going to get really good, especially with the Yang Zing and Metal Foes, being able to stop them from destroying their scales and having them stuck with whatever they have to put there and having to destroy their monsters is going to be really, really strong. And then the ability to draw cards in this deck, if you're able to see your cards and play, you will more than likely win.
Yeah.
So I really believe in Magical Springs. And then 3 Twin Twisters for any Klee Demise Hate, back row decks, floodgates, whatever they may be. It's really good. And then I decided 2 of this today. I did not see it, but this is another card that I'm really getting behind. The Swords of Concealing Light. Like, it's just really strong for dealing with floodgate monsters. The problem with this deck is it can't get over floodgate monsters like Vanity's Fiend, or like anything that just basically stops your deck like Dark Claw. So being able to out them is really good, and then just being able to flip them face down, and like even if it's like Karen or anything, it just works wonders. So that's why I play this over something like Regeki or Dark Hole.
Cool deal.
And then for the Monarch matchup, 2 Magic Restricts and 2 Magic Deflectors. I actually don't like Restrict in the Monarch matchup because this card's really easy to out in the meta, and playing Pot of Desires, like without me playing something like Spark Dragon, which you can do in the deck. This didn't have as much utility as I would have liked it to have, but the main card I'm worried about is Stormfort. The Magic Deflector really helps deal with that. So.
Gotcha.
But that's the deck. It's a work in progress, but try to think out as best as I could.
And that's what Locals for, is to keep improving every time.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Tony. Thank you for sitting down with us. This is Team Phoenix. Sign out. Peace,
See you
guys.
guys.